All right, sweetheart. I think we have everything set up. The drinks, your favorite of course. The food, your favorite of course. I'm proud to have made it myself. And we've even got scented candles all lit up to make this extra romantic. And of course, the last and most important piece of this puzzle is you. Now our date can finally begin. Thanks for coming over, by the way. I would have preferred to treat you to some fancy restaurant, but none of them are open this late. So my room will have to do. And thanks for working your schedule around mine. I know I haven't been able to go on many dates with you. This is the first one in a while, in fact. I haven't been able to spend much time with you, just in general. But don't worry, today, think of me as a brand new boyfriend. From now on, we'll be spending more time together than you could ever imagine. You're giving me a weird look. Is something wrong? Is my hair messed up or something? You're staring at my fox ears and tails. You can see them. I can explain. I have a good reason. This is just cosplay. You think this is... Yes, cosplay, that's exactly what it is. Sorry for not telling you beforehand. I just, wanted to surprise you. Yes, that's right. I thought it would be lovely to give you a little surprise that you'd just love. I've got to do lovely little surprises for you like this. That's part of being a good husband for you. Sorry, I mean boyfriend. I know I'm just your boyfriend. I'm not your husband. Not yet, anyway. Sorry. Did I do something wrong? You're giving me that weird look again. Oh, sorry. I had no idea I wasn't blinking. I guess my eyes just can't get enough of you. That's just how it is being the luckiest husband in the world. Boyfriend. Sorry if I was staring. Though, I guess I was definitely staring. You really are nice to look at, though. Which I mean respectfully, of course. But you just have such a nice aura around you, if that makes any sense. I can really feel your aura, more than anyone else's, and it feels like the aura of an emperor. That's just the sort of presence you carry. You keep staring at my fox ears. Is there something wrong with it? What does it remind you of? A text message you got from an unknown number? Would you be able to show me? Oh, you got you got this text. I'll read it. Wow, that's a lot of heart emojis. But I'll read it. I'm very sorry to bother you, but the aching of my heart wouldn't leave me alone until I messaged you. You have never noticed me, but one day I noticed you. Although it was the first time I saw you, you seemed instantly familiar, as if I'd known you for 1,000 years. And the more I watched you, the more familiar you seemed, until eventually I became certain that you were my lover in a past life. You were the emperor of a country, and I was your concubine. Once I had become certain of that, I continued to watch you, and watch you even more. But my aching heart can't be satisfied with just watching you any longer. We will be together soon, my love. Forever your faithful servant, Tamamo no me. Oh, he even included a picture of himself. He's pretty cute, don't you think? I've never seen a cosplayer wear fox ears better than him. At least I think it's just a cosplay. Because what if he was actually a real fox boy? Because he called himself Tamamo no me. Tamamo is an actual mythological fox spirit. And the story in the boy's text message lines up with the legend. In the legend, Tamamo was revealed to be a fox spirit. Some in the royal court blamed him for the emperor's illness and chased him out. Who knows if he was really to blame? Though, I don't know why he would harm the emperor he loved so much. But yeah, he could be the real Tamamo for all anyone knows. Do you think he's the real Tamamo? Well, I guess it is something difficult to take at face value. I mean, reincarnation, what are the chances? But still, what if he really was Tamamo? Wouldn't that be the most romantic thing ever? A love so strong to find you even in the next life. And it would be super beneficial for you too. I mean, Tamamo was ridiculously strong. In the legend, the royal court sent an army after him. The first few regiments to meet him instantly attacked him. He tried to be peaceful and reason with them and tell them he was framed. Of course, but they weren't having any of that. So he had no choice but to easily slaughter them all. He's one hell of a boy. He finally only fell once someone shot him with an enchanted arrow. Imagine having a boy as powerful as that to protect you. A boy as powerful as that always watching over you. No one would be able to harm you. Do you think he's cute? I mean, I certainly think he's absolutely gorgeous. He really fits the legend. Tamamo was known for his legendary beauty. Not just that, but he's a shapeshifter too. If you wanted a tall boy, you'd have one. If you wanted a short boy, you'd have one. His hair length, eye color, hair color. He could change it to whatever you wanted in a single moment. It would be rather convenient to have a boy like Tamamo. And that's before even getting into his tail. You saw the picture. Look at how soft that looks. You could probably fluff it for days without getting bored. Fluffing foxtails is awesome. Say, would you like to fluff mine? Sure, go ahead. I don't mind. In fact, I'd love if you did. Well, it's super soft, isn't it? Isn't it so soothing? So therapeutic. You can fluff it as much as you want. I'm all yours. Really? You think they feel real? Well, I'm very flattered to hear that. I put a lot of effort into this cosplay. So I'm glad you enjoy it. You deserve to enjoy these things because you're so wonderful. In fact, you're so wonderful that I really don't think it's far-fetched for you to have been an emperor in the past life. Your voice carries authority. When you speak, I feel like every letter is law. Your stare, too, carries authority. When you look at me, I feel so shy. It makes me want to look away. Not that I can. Not when I love you so much. I just can't help but stare. Hopefully, I'll remember to blink at least. And it's because you're so wonderful that you truly deserve a great boy. A boy like Tamamo. He's known to be super smart too, you know. He could answer any question any scholar could ask him. He knew about medicine, astrology, magic, you name it. Wouldn't you like a boy like that? Wouldn't you like a boy like Tamamo? Say, what if I wasn't the boyfriend that you always knew? What if instead I was actually Tamamo, shape-shifting as your boyfriend? Because if Tamamo was real, and I'm not saying he is, but if he was real, that's something he could do. He could make himself a copy of your boyfriend down to his very voice. Would you be angry? I don't think you should be. Because wouldn't it be better to have Tamamo instead of your old boyfriend? Wouldn't it be better if I was Tamamo? Your boyfriend never really made time for you. In fact, if I was Tamamo, then that means he couldn't even make it for this date. Even after all this time, you've spent so much time alone. It's like he's barely even there. Like he barely even exists. Like you never even had a boyfriend. You don't deserve to suffer like that. You deserve better. You deserve Tamamo. Tamamo refused to even let the end of his life get in the way of loving you. Your boyfriend never gave you much love, did he? I know he never gave you much physical attention. He never gave you hugs or cuddles. But I can tell you about what Tamamo would give you. Tamamo would do anything for you. Anything. Because Tamamo just wants to be like your good little husband. Because you're Tamamo's one and only love. His one and only emperor. You could hug Tamamo, fluff his tails, kiss him, or more. Anything at any time you want. Because Tamamo just wants to make you happy, and your boyfriend can't protect your happiness. What about cooking? Your boyfriend never made anything for you. But look in front of you. I've made all your favorites today because I love you. Does your ungrateful boyfriend even know what your favorites are? And I'm much cuter, don't you think? I can look like whatever you want. And besides, any boy looks better with fox ears and a foxtail. So, is it such a bad thing if I'm Tamamo? Why are you asking about your boyfriend? He's not important. He doesn't matter. I just told you how he walked right over your feelings, and I'm just trying to protect you from that. He's toxic for you. You'll be unhappy with him. Where are you going, sweetheart? Please don't leave. Please come back. You'll only be hurting yourself, and I can't have you be hurt. I locked the door and reinforced it with magic. You wouldn't even be able to get past it with a wrecking ball. Now. So just take a breather and sit down with me, darling. It's been a long time since I saw you, and we have so much to catch up on. My emperor.